So what we're seeing at the moment locally is large numbers of buyers back through our open homes. So there is a proviso. They still want good product. So we're seeing houses that have successfully met the market in terms of, say, presentation, layout, really good renovations, go for overs and get those numbers through. So we're seeing 20, 25 groups through some of those opens and multiple offers. So an example that we had recently is just one up the road here that had about 24 to 26 people through the open day. They got 2 or 3 or 4 offers in. We're able to see it go for in excess of 30 grand over the asking price. We haven't seen that for some time. So that's really showing some positivity as long as it's the right product that's in demand at that point in time. We get a lot of questions around, is it going to be a good spring, a good time to sell? So the analysts are saying yes, but we're yet to see the increase in numbers of sellers coming to market just yet here at a local level. So we're hoping that people are, if they're thinking about it, they do really need to get their house onto the market, and that's just the reality of it. So why the analysts like CoreLogic saying that the market is on the way up. So there's a strengthening in trend in clearance rates down in the southern states, so your Sydney and Melbourne market. So Sydney's experienced about 85% clearance rate, which is the strongest that it's seen in the last few years. Interstate are starting to see vendors return back to the market that weren't coming to market. Obviously the clearance rates are going to be giving those guys confidence, and that's the reason that they're coming to market. Anticipating that they're going to see a returning of volume to the market soon, and then they're going to see the increase in those prices coming through as well. The HIA actually released their quarterly economic and industry outlook this week. The key finding from that was that the housing market looks set to bottom out and stabilise in Sydney, and that's still going to be 20% below the market top, which isn't great news if they bought in that cycle, but for anybody else that wants to move forward, they can see that. Obviously, traditionally, that's going to trend back up to Brisbane, and we're going to start to see some of the benefits from that.